Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer is on the air. Welcome to everyone in Grizzly Nation to another webcast of your Wichita Northwest Grizzlies as they take on the best teams in Kansas and pursue a 6A state title. Follow your Grizzlies all season long on youtube.com/NWHSGRIZZ. Today's webcast is brought to you through the support of the many sponsors of this year's Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament, including the following: Mel Hambledon Ford at the big corner of 119th West and Kellogg. We're better. We're proving it. You be the judge. Thank you, Lisa Hamilton. And by Tom Lassiter and Fleeson, Gooing, Colson, and Kitch, attorneys in the Epic Center at 301 North Main. We believe our clients' best interests and needs are our own. By Credit Union of America, where members are the owners. With branches all over the Wichita metro area, Credit Union of America stands ready to serve you. By Dan Garreau and the law firm of Dugan & Garreau, experts in personal injury, business law, workers' compensation, wills, and trusts. Located at 3636 North Ridge Road, Suite 100. By McCurdy Real Estate and Auction, 12041 East 13th Street at K96, serving Kansas, Missouri, and Oklahoma for over 40 years. Real estate, but better. By the Joe and Judy Coughlin and the Chris and Jan Schumacher families, strong supporters of Grizzly soccer through the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund. By the Jeff and Amy Willena family, in memory of Daryl Rhodes, one of the biggest fans of Grizzly Nation. By the Victory Project, helping kids fighting cancer on a daily basis and supporting research to diagnose and treat childhood diseases early. By Todd Eflin Narrates, voice audio for commercials, phone systems, videos, and books. Online at toddeflin.com, TODDEFLIN.com. By the Robert L. Gould Foundation, a philanthropic trust assisting the educational needs of young people at Northwest for over 10 years. By the Eric Profit Memorial Soccer Fund, providing scholarship assistance to Northwest soccer seniors each year through the support of the Eric Profit Scholarship Golf Tournament. And by the many other sponsors who make this webcast possible. And now, to the field, and the voice of the Grizzlies, Kevin Arkin.
Senior defender number 17, Jackson Konecki. Sophomore midfielder number 11, Adler Law. Junior forward number 14, Will Arakian. Senior defender number 4, John Montani. Senior defender number 23, Jack Schuster. Junior defender number 21, Braden Willard. Senior midfielder number 16, Nicholas Workman. The Trojans are coached by Kevin Law. He's assisted by Jeff Kirkman and Brad Remington. Now the projected starting lineup for the Northwest Grizzlies. In goal, a senior, number 1, Evan Locke. Junior defender, number 2, Miles Bemis. Senior defender, number 4, Max Nuno. Senior midfielder, number 5, Eli Benning. Junior midfielder, number 7, Dominic Johnson. Sophomore defender, number 9, Brandon Ramirez. Senior defender, number 10, Carlos Gonzalez. Sophomore midfielder, number 11, Fernando Durath. Freshman forward, number 12, Maddox Bemis. Senior defender, number 14, David George. Junior defender, number 15, Isaac Featherston. The head coach of the Grizzlies is Andrew Silva. He's assisted by Art Shook, Corey Roberts, and David Dennis. Our athletic trainer, provided courtesy of Via Christi Sports Medicine, is Andrea Allen. You having fun yet?
Oh, yeah.
I'm having a hard time keeping my whistle wet. Oh, here. We're live.
Oh.
Nothing like live television. All right, boys and girls, welcome to another season of Wichita Northwest Grizzlies soccer. Glad to have you on board. And we are running with a little bit of difficulties tonight. Our graphics software is not working tonight, so we will just have to keep you abreast of things as time progresses. Grizzlies will take on the Trojans, and the winner of this game will play Southeast on Thursday at 6:30. The loser of this game will play Wichita Classical at 5 o'clock on Thursday. And then all the teams will play another game on Saturday, and we'll talk about that later. So that's what's going on with that. I'm going to bring in at this point for those of you who did not follow the girls, I want to bring in Ashley Isbell. I'm out of breath. Bring in Ashley Isbell. First of all, Ashley, welcome to another year of soccer. Here we are.
Here we are.
And I need to raise your pot. There we go. The boys are off to a kind of a slow start. They started 0-2, and we were not able to bring you either of those games, and we'll explain why here in a little bit. They lost to Trinity 2-0.
It was still a really good game.
It was a good game. They just couldn't finish.
They just couldn't finish.
And you got to finish. And then they went up to Washburn Rural on Thursday, and Washburn did its usual number on us and beat us 6-0. So this is the third game of the season for us, and they're still looking for their first goal. And they're going to have to find a goal scorer on this team.
They are definitely going to have to find a goal scorer just to be able to do anything and to get things done.
Oh, wow, I'm having a problem with your volume. Your volume's not very loud.
Let's try something else.
I don't know why. But if it stays that way, I'm going to trade headsets with you. Because I can make my volume loud. I don't have any trouble with that.
Yeah, well, once I get to on the camera, then
there we go.
I'll get quieter.
There you go. One of the reasons we were unable to bring you the first two games of the season is that yours truly, at a very inopportune time, came down with COVID, and yours truly had it bad. For 5 days, I did not eat a thing, could not eat a thing, and the seventh day, I tested negative again. And then the sixth day, I was able to start eating again, but I lost 18 pounds that week.
Well, not eating will do that to you.
Yeah, and it's not the way you want to lose weight. In fact, my shorts are slipping here. Probably ought to move this belt buckle in another loop. Brag. But I was unable to do the games with being sick and everything, so this is my first game of the year as well. And we do plan on doing the game Thursday, whenever it is.
Yep.
And we're also planning at this point to do the football game Friday night. The Grizzlies take on East High at Carpenter. And we're planning to go down there and bring you that game. Elizabeth Dibben is going to do it with me. And we'll have a full crew from Shane Monroe's audio-visual classes. And we're grateful to Shane and his kids for jumping in there to help us. So we'll be on the air Friday night at 6:30. Kickoff at 7. Hope you join us for Grizzly football. The Grizzlies started off on a winning note last week at Carroll.
Yes, they did.
Beating them 34-20.
It was a great game too.
It was. We didn't get we wouldn't have been able to broadcast that one anyway because there was no room in either press box left for us. Because there were 2 radio stations and a TV station already in there.
Yeah, no, I know
and
the radio station.
I didn't want to do it on the roof. So I said, you know what, we'll skip it. So I watched it on TV the next day. I watched the replay of it, and yeah, they were good. They had a great game.
It was a great game.
In the first half, Andover will defend the south goal. Andover in white, the visiting team on the scoreboard. And I need to have a talk with Southeast Haberdasher. Those uniforms are the worst. Oh my gosh. They've got white letters on a yellow and black background, and you can't read any of it. I don't know what they were thinking.
And apparently there has been a rule change with socks this year.
I've
been overhearing there's a rule change with socks where they have to be a solid color, complete solid color.
Eli Benning has stripes on his.
Oh, they're letting him go for right now.
Oh.
Because he was over here trying to figure out how to get that.
How to get rid of the stripes?
Yep.
I did not know that, but it does make sense. It's easier for the refs to call.
Right.
If there's yellow socks and so forth going on. Getting ready to kick off. It'll be Andover kicking off to get things started here. Andover playing left to right here in the first half.
I'll use this little cheat sheet when I need to.
Oh, I made one for you. I made
Did
some
you?
for you.
Good, because
Let me get those out.
I don't know.
They're in there somewhere.
I know some of the boys' names, but not all of them.
I made that whole thing just for you. Back into the back line of the Grizzlies, and bringing it out over here on the near side is Ramirez. And there's a chip toward center. That's going to be taken away by Andover. No, Eli Benning comes forward. Now they've moved Eli Benning to the center of the back line. He is replacing all of the back line that graduated last year. And Coach Silva recognizes the need to have his experience on and defensive capabilities on that back line to help out Evan Locke. That one's out of play. It'll go to the Grizzlies. Northwest in blue as the home team designated on the scoreboard. This is essentially a neutral site game, even though we're hosting it. Maize South only has one field. And with 8 teams in the tournament, they wanted everybody to play on the same days. So Lance Deckinger set up a deal where 4 of the games are actually being played here at Northwest, and this is one of them. In the first game tonight, Southeast defeated Wichita Classical 6-3. So they move into the 6 o'clock game on Thursday. In the air, and Evan Locke is right there.
Beautiful save.
Good to see him back. You know, Evan Locke broke his leg last year and was lost for the season. And here we go up the left side. That's George. I'm sorry, that's Bemis. Maddox Bemis, excuse me. Now he passes it off, and Ramirez has it. This one goes out of play, and it will be a corner kick for Northwest. Corner kick Northwest. And Eli Benning is heading over to the corner to take this kick.
The rosters are actually helping out in more ways than one because they can help block the sun for me.
Yeah. Well, you see this. You see this PA speaker right here next to us that's been on loan to us for 8 months? It goes away tomorrow.
So that means that our normal PA system will be back up and running.
Well, we're hoping that. Oh, Evan, a nice save.
Great save.
Goes over the goal line. That should be a corner kick for Andover. Corner kick, Andover. 3 minutes gone, no score. First half, Andover and Northwest. If you're just joining us, glad to have you aboard for another season of Grizzlies soccer. We're getting off to a bit of a rough start, but we are here and we're getting it done. We will continue to be here. I was really disappointed that I wasn't able to make the bus trip this year. It's the first bus trip I've ever missed. When they went to Washburn last week.
Yeah, I was bummed not to be able to go either. Just, to first of all support the guys, but to watch some soccer. I mean, why not?
I must have gotten asked 100 times today if the game was being live streamed tonight. To which I, of course, said yes.
Well, and I can tell you that there will be at least one person from across the pond that will watch every so often.
Here comes Northwest down the floor. Ramirez centers one, loose off the post. Rebound shot is blocked by the defense and then finally cleared out.
Great opportunity.
It was a great opportunity for the Grizzlies. And I didn't mention, I will mention it now, the Grizzlies are playing into the wind this half. The wind blowing about 15 to 25 miles an hour out of the south. So it's blowing from left to right behind the backs of the Andover Trojans. And the field could not be in better shape.
It is beautiful.
It is a literal carpet of grass out there. Best condition this field has ever been in since I've been around. And there is no doubt this is the best field in the city, or in south central Kansas for that matter. Bar none. Over on the near side, Ramirez with it again. He sends one forward there for DeRath. DeRath looking for help, sends it to the middle. Nice job, gets it to Johnson. Johnson sends a long ball, and that's going to be too long, and it's going to be scooped up there by goalkeeper James Mahoney of Andover.
They're doing a great job with passing the ball so far.
They are passing well. They've played decent defense. They've passed the ball well in their first two games. They just have one thing they haven't been able to do, and that is get the Schneider off the scoreboard. 6 minutes gone, no score. This one goes up here to Benning. Benning now back to DeRath. Loose in front, tackle misses by Nuno, and here comes Andover back with it. And Grizzlies do a nice job of clearing. That's DeRath again. He'll send it up here on the near side to Bemis. Eli Benning couldn't control the pass, and Andover comes away with it. A lot of midfield play going on here at the moment. Not much to talk about. Grizzlies trying to work it down the floor. Shadows lengthening here at Northwest. And of course that was one of the other problems, Ashley, that we had to deal with. We were at a point here where there wasn't anything on this complex that was working.
Yes.
We had no lights for 2 weeks. They got that done. They had to rewire the entire light system. And that got done yesterday. So the lights...
Oh, my gosh.
The lights are threatening to work tonight. We'll find out. If they don't, it's going to be awful dark, awful quick.
Yes, it will.
And, of course, the Grizzlytron is out again. And we do not have any notion as to when that is going to be repaired. Some decisions are being made as we speak, and we'll have to see what the alternatives are and what the options are.
And
we apologize to our sponsors because we are unable to give them recognition on the Grizzlytron, and since this is a neutral site game, we also are not going to do it during PA announcements tonight.
Well, it looks like Miles kind of lucked out a little bit. He just got a warning, a verbal warning. I'm not sure what it was.
Alan Peel is the center referee tonight. Alan's been doing this a long, long time because I've refereed with him. And I've been out of it for 20 years now. So he's been out there a while. Not that I'm saying he's old, because I'm not. 16 and 20. Uh-oh. We don't have a 16 or a 21.
Yes, right here.
He's killing me. There's no 16 on here. Oh,
right
down
there.
here. Coach and I are going to have a talk.
That's why you have me here, to keep you,
Well, I appreciate that.
Somewhat informed.
Yeah. I spend half a day doing my game prep, and it's all wrong. So, that's just not going to work. Would you pronounce this? I don't know this young man. Is this Arambula?
Yeah, sure. I wouldn't have the first clue. I am one that will tend to butcher names.
Yeah.
No matter what I do.
I just haven't met this young man yet. I really haven't met a lot of the kids on the team because I've been gone for so long. What do we have here?
Looks like
corner kick.
Corner kick.
Corner kick, Andover. The junior varsity tournament is also this weekend, and Northwest will play its first game on this field Friday at 1:35, and we plan to bring that to you right now. We'll see what happens, but right now the plan is to bring you that game. Because the varsity will not play on Friday unless Thursday night's games are rained out.
Is there rain in the forecast?
No, there is no rain anywhere in the forecast for the next 10 days.
Okay. I mean, we do need some rain, but I'm okay with it.
We do need the rain, but yeah, I'm okay. It can wait a little bit.
Nice battle.
Today was my day to water.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we just have dead grass, so, we're going to just keep it that way.
Yeah. Well, we have a nice lawn, and I at least want to keep it alive.
I understand.
So
I tend to kill most living, plants.
I'm watering one cycle on our day to water. That's what the city wants. That's what we're doing. Those of you out of town, Wichita is rationing water now because Lake Cheney is down almost to 50% of capacity. That one went over the line. What is it, a corner kick?
Corner kick.
Corner kick, Northwest.
And we have 4 coming in.
Oh, gosh.
All right, let's see. You got 16, 21, 13.
Coming in to the game for Northwest, number 16, Emiliano Arambula, and number 21, Nathan Cochran. For Andover, coming in, number 7, Caden Russell, number 13, David Brown, and number 20, Ronald Crowdis. Now, I got to have a talk with their coach. I do not need a roster with the names in alphabetical order.
Well,
that is worthless.
Yeah, and because who is he actually the head coach of that team?
Kevin Law.
Oh,
And I'm not being critical. I'm just telling you a roster in alphabetical order is worthless. Period.
well, no, because I know one of the assistant coaches because he's actually one of April's coaches.
Oh, well.
So I could be like, please.
Had I gotten this roster sooner than 2 minutes before kickoff, I would have typed it up in numerical order. But I didn't get it in time. So that's the way it goes. Mahoney sends it over here to the near side. Now Grizzlies come away with it. Nice play by Arambula, and it goes out of play, and it will go to Andover. 26 and a half remaining in the first half of a scoreless game here between Andover and Wichita Northwest.
Not a lot of shots either.
No, there's not. Nuno did a good job to get the ball and bring it up the field. He still got it, and he finally coughs it up here as it was taken off his foot. 15 and 25. And this one will be a throw in for Northwest. The shadow's getting long. We're now looking into the sun as it begins to set.
Right?
Yeah.
If you can read my scribbles now.
Oh, it's fine. It's good. You're good. I'm just going to put that on there as a paperweight. There we go.
Must have been a bad throw.
Substitutions for Andover. Number 15, Brody Fox. And number 25, Dane Hollenbeck. Nice that the two of them were together on the roster, even though numerically they're light years apart. Who's coming in for us? Is that Martinez? Yes. Another young man I really don't know. He's a freshman, midfielder, Isaiah Martinez. He'll be coming in for Northwest shortly. Evan Locke there to corral that one.
Pretty easy one for Evan.
Nice throw, getting it out here toward midfield. There's a long one that's going to go too far, and Mahoney is able to get it and launch it forward. And Andover with control for the moment. We got another one. 17 and 12. Grizzlies getting themselves into a heap of trouble here. Can't seem to clear it out of the middle of their own end, and that's not a good place for the ball to be. Now they bring it up the far side, and the pass is intercepted. Here comes Andover right back now. Tackle misses, and foul is called, and I think they're going to give the ball to Andover.
No, looks like it's going to the Grizzlies. Because they're all backing away.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why he stopped play then.
I don't know.
Set the ball for a quick restart. Nothing wrong with that. Ball's in the air out to center. Over here on the near side with it is Arambula. And a foul called on Andover. It'll be a free kick for Northwest. .23 to go, first half, no score.
Yeah, I'm just trying to focus on the ball to make sure I keep it in frame.
There you go.
Especially when we get to midfield. And it's hard to see anything.
When it's close, it's harder. Eli Benning sends a long blast. That'll be a goal kick for Andover. Goal kick, Andover. Substitutions for Northwest. number 12, Maddox Bemis, and number 17, Isaiah Martinez. Martinez is getting his first action of the night.
And then Brandon Ramirez and Fernando Durath are getting a break. They were doing pretty good.
Yeah, they probably needed the break.
Probably did.
And we have a whistle. And they're going to give the ball to Andover here. You know, if I lose this little piece of paper here, I'm going to be in deep doo-doo. I think I'm going to put that in my binder here, so that it'll take more than a little gust of wind, because we're getting plenty of that. Take more than a little gust of wind to blow it away.
I think I got those numbers right.
These three?
Uh-huh. Good grab for Evan.
2, 11, and 13.
I missed 13, just came up then.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Andover bringing it down. Grizzlies playing some good defense. Can't get it cleared out, though. That's kind of important. And then we'll have subs. Substitutions for Andover. Number 2, Cooper Bystrek. Number 11, Adler Law. Number 12.
Number 13.
13, excuse me. David Brown. Coming in for Northwest. Number 3, Aaron Rivas. $20 minutes, 30 seconds remaining in the first half. No score. And Northwest will throw it in. Back underway. And that one is booted into the concession stand.
Looked like Rivas cleared that one.
Andover will have the throw in. Nice crowd on hand for a non-league tournament game. Neutral site game, basically. Northwest drew well tonight, as did Andover. Our compliments to both schools for their support of their respective teams. And that sun can go down anytime.
Oh, I'd be happy with it too.
I'm blinded by the light. Wouldn't that make a great song title?
I thought it was.
It is.
Okay.
Blinded by the light.
Yeah, see, I don't do song titles. I just recognize them. I don't know artists.
Yeah. Well, you don't have the full comprehensive knowledge of music that I have.
Yeah, probably not.
Of course, you know, this guy that's coming to Intrust Arena, Jellyfish or whatever his name is, I never heard of him. Donna knows who he is. My wife knows who it is, but I've never heard of a guy.
Yep. Okay. Yep. Eli Benning just got a yellow. I'm not entirely sure for what.
Oh yeah, he did. He's coming off.
Because he's coming off.
Anybody go in yet?
Not yet.
Let's see who they send in for Eli. Looks like it's going to be
number 6.
That would be Andrew Smith. Northwest Grizzlies substitution, number 6, Andrew Smith. Andrew was scheduled to start the game tonight, but was delayed in arriving to the field, so he wasn't able to do that. Now, Coach Silva is having a visit with Alan Peel about, and I already know what this is about. I know what this means.
Me too.
Yeah. Somebody got invited to dinner after the game. And you can't do that.
Even if you're trying to be nice.
Exactly.
I can say thankfully I never had that happen in my career.
What's that?
For that reason. I never I should say I never got caught
Yeah.
inviting a ref to dinner. No, I take that back. I did once.
Well, I did it once myself when I was
did
coaching
once.
David's team. We were in a tournament up in Newton, and the guy doing the center is a good friend of mine now. I never met him before that day, but he and I are good friends now. And Sid didn't have enough refs, so they used 2 students as linesmen, and they didn't know the offside rule.
Oh, no.
And we got burned 4 times in the first half on goals that were scored because the guy was like 5 yards offside.
Oh, my gosh.
And
Yeah, I'd probably be hot.
you know, after the second one, I said, sir, would you please watch for the offside because your ARs are not doing it. They don't know. They don't know the rule. And after the 4th one, I said, sir, please give us a break. Okay, your linesmen are killing us. Well, he didn't like that remark. And then
Nice job,
one of my
Evan.
parents was filming the game, and he was standing next to me. And then I said the wrong words. I said, would you like to see the replay? Oh, that got me tossed. It's the only time I've ever been ejected. And when the game was over, I went to the referee's tent and looked up Sid, introduced myself, and told him that I was dead wrong, and I also apologized to the parents of the other team and to the players of the other team. I asked, their coach was not Derek. What's his name? Derek Boydo's dad. I can't think of his first name now. Oh gosh, what's his name? Anyway, it doesn't matter. But he and I were good friends, and that was, it was his team that was pummeling us with all this. 5, 8, and 9. Substitutions for Northwest. Number 5, Eli Benning. Number 8, Christopher Carrera. And number 9, Brandon Ramirez. This was full when I got here.
Yeah, I believe it. I feel like
put
it's
enough liquid in me.
Well, I feel like it's. I mean,
It's hot up here.
It's hot. Well, it's hot, but at the same time, it's just dry.
It
because
is dry.
Even
the air is really dry.
even I mean, normally I don't have a problem with it, but even I've been having a problem keeping my whistle wet.
Yeah. Yeah. Just reading the script, my mouth was dry. By the time I got done with the rosters, I was dying. Of course, that might have something to do with lack of talent, too. I don't know. But
Hey.
oh, you ask
I don't
anybody,
read.
they'll tell you I got a great face for radio.
There's reasons that I choose not to want to read some of that stuff.
There you go. Ball cleared out there by Andover. Inside 16 minutes remaining, first half, no score. Who's that? Isaac. There's a long one. That'll be a goal kick for Andover. Goal kick, Andover.
And down into the ravine.
Substitution for Northwest. Number 15, Isaac Featherston.
Looks like you got 3 from Andover coming in next time.
9, 10, 14. And an 18 for us.
Okay.
Substitutions for Andover. Number 9, Ty Brown. Number 10, Hussein Al-Ahmad. And number 14, Will Marakian. Coming in for Northwest, number 18, Johnny Hune. Johnny Hune, of course, was the junior varsity goalkeeper last year and is not playing goal this year. He's playing in the field. And just in case, I know it's really too early to talk about this, but should this game end in regulation and a tie, we're going to go straight to penalty kicks.
Fantastic.
So
I actually prefer no overtime.
overtime's a waste. I don't like penalty kicks deciding a game, but overtime is. In this part of the country, as windy as it is, if you're going to play overtime, you need to play all of both overtimes so that everybody gets an equal shot with the wind.
Oh, yeah.
And we don't do that. That's not in the rules here.
No.
And I just don't think that's fair to anybody. What do we have here? Is that a corner kick?
Corner kick.
Corner kick, Northwest. 13 to go. And we got about 10 minutes to go before that sun ducks behind the tree line.
Oh, I'm counting down.
That'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Andover. And I don't mind telling you, Miss Isbell, that I had the opportunity to visit with your lovely daughter this morning.
Which one?
April.
Okay.
She was eating her lunch early
Oh, yes.
before she went down to with WSU.
FRC. The Future Ready Center.
Hune with the ball now, bringing it up. And that one is intercepted by Andover, and here come the Trojans back.
There we go. Now we're on attack again.
He's onside. Now can we get to the ball in time? Fighting for it. Centering pass, and there's a shot. And that's going to chip wide and be a goal kick for Andover.
And
Goal kick, Andover.
back into the ravine.
Back into the ravine, yes. Which is not a problem because you know there's no water in it.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, the guy might die being in a dust bowl back there, but anyway, so April was telling me about the classes she's taking, and nutrition and biology, isn't it?
That's correct.
Yeah. So I asked her, and she didn't get it right away, but she was eating lunch, and I said, "So, are you doing your nutrition homework here?" She didn't get it.
Well, all the vehicles back there are safe. Yeah, no, she's actually come home with some really interesting tidbits.
Oh,
every
I'm
so
sure.
often.
I'm sure. This is a great opportunity for the kids to get college credit, learn something that they're interested in, all at the same time, and it saves mom and dad a little bit of college tuition money.
Oh, yeah.
16, 21, 23. So, yeah, that's a win-win. And,
yeah.
we did the same thing with our son. He took 21 hours with him to Missouri State, so he started as a second semester freshman,
Oh, wow.
which was great. And there was a kid in his class who started as a sophomore because he took 40 hours with him.
Oh my gosh. See, I was the dumb one. I had the opportunity to get, a lot of college credits. I'm like, I'll be good.
They didn't do that when I was in school.
See,
Of course, that was in the last century.
well, that was, me as well. But, we still had the opportunity for a few here and
Yeah.
there. Definitely not what they have today.
Oh, no, they have so much more opportunity today. It's amazing. it says a lot for the college system too, to provide that opportunity to go, for the kids to double up.
Oh, yeah. And we have an offside call.
Yeah. Is it offside?
Yep, offside.
Offside, Andover, free kick, Northwest. 9 minutes to go. First half, no score. Really hasn't been much of a threat of either team to score.
Do you see my scribbles?
I do. I'm just trying to find him on this alphabetical roster. Naturally, he's the last one. He's the second last one, and he's the third last one.
Well, oh, unfortunate. Great opportunity.
Nice save by
nice
Mahoney.
save.
That was a great save
Yep.
by Mahoney. Just
Keeper
keep that up,
keeper was
Grizzlies.
Right there.
Taken off the ball pretty nicely by the defensive players from Andover, and they bring them up. Max Nuno giving chase for Northwest. And we have a whistle.
And now now more and more chatter is happening on the field.
The Andover players are not too happy, and referee Peel is calling for order, or he'll make order. Evan Locke launches a big one. Beautiful ball. Now I need to get down there and get it, boys. Andrew Smith
there we go.
Couldn't keep up with it, and now it gets
so
kicked
close.
out of play. Is that a throw in or a
It'll
corner?
be a throw in.
Okay. Substitutions for both teams coming in for Andover. Number 16, Nicholas Workman. Number 21, Braden Willard. Number 23, Jack Schuster. Coming in for Northwest. Number 12, Maddox Bemis. Number 14, David George. Number 10, Carlos Gonzalez. And number 11, Fernando DeRath.
And speak of the devil, look who just showed up.
Hey, how'd you know your ears burning? I was just talking about you.
You were talking. Actually, okay. Tell them about concessions at halftime. That they're open.
Do you have any bargains? No bargains yet? Oh, hey, will you do me a favor? I got an
Yes.
envelope that I need you to give Miss Lewis for me. Sherry Lewis, you know who that is? Give her that, will you?
Okay, cool.
Thanks. You bet. See you, ladies.
I think we messed this up, but I don't know.
Oh, it's all right. 6 minutes and change remaining. Throw in comes in now. Bemis can't get to it. And that's going to get kicked right out of play. It'll be another throw in for Northwest.
Having him back up a little bit.
I heard the whistle. First thing I did was look over the rail, see if there was somebody down there.
Nope, he was just too far forward.
Andover wins that one very easily and starts to work it downfield now.
Oh, look, I can see across the field at midfield.
The lights are on here at the Eric Prophet Memorial Soccer Complex. Haven't really taken much effect yet, but they're on, and the good news is they work.
Yes, they definitely look better than even from the alumni game.
Yeah. Well, they turned them on for the Trinity game, and they ran for about 2 minutes.
Oh, really?
They ran for 2 minutes, and then they all went dark. One after another.
Oh. I guess I never even paid attention since I was not on this side of the field. I was on the parent side that night.
And, and I told you wrong. It wasn't the Trinity game because I wasn't there. It was the alumni game.
Yeah.
Throw in coming from Andover. Nope, from us. Ball comes in. Spin move. Gets around one, trying to get around a second. Now we send her back here to Benning. Benning moving up from his defensive position to create some offense, and that one's going to get launched into the sellout crowd on the far side of the field.
There's a...
Come on, David. He couldn't get to it. Grizzlies still control. Bringing it up. I do like the possession here.
Oh, absolutely. They've been doing a great job.
The finishing isn't very good, but I do like the possession.
Yeah, we just gotta work on that finishing.
Max Nuno launches one. That'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Andover. 3:45 to go now till halftime.
But they're doing a great job.
Yeah, they're playing well.
Just want to see.
In every phase of the game but one.
Yep. Just want to see a few more shots.
Yeah. Well, and basically they have the same problem now they had last year. Except last year, the people who did score the goals all graduated. So and that's really basically it. I mean, that's if you look at the roster up and down, from last year to this year, all the goal scorers are gone. I think we got away with an offside there.
From my angle, it looked like it too, but don't know. Yeah, there you go.
Back it comes to Ramirez. Now they center one over there to Gonzalez. Benning brings it down the floor. Oh, nice pass forward. Get a shot off and a save by Mahoney.
Save. Oh, and it went. They got it off the
rebound. The rebound goes in.
Great job. Great persistence.
Now, you got to tell me who scored it.
I have no idea.
Andrew, somebody tell me who scored. Huh? Dominic? Dominic? Okay.
There we go. Coaches didn't even know, so I don't feel bad.
Northwest Grizzly goal scored by number 7, Dominic Johnson. Boy, that was a bang-bang play. I couldn't keep up with the ball.
No, the keeper had a great save.
He did.
And then just off the rebound.
I didn't think we were going to get that rebound and be able to volley it like that. There's another long one that's going to go wide for a goal kick. Goal kick, Andover.
Wonder if
so
that's
the Grizzlies,
what they need.
Say what, please?
I wonder if that's what they needed, that little pep in their step, that first,
I don't know.
that first initial goal.
That's the first goal of the season, ladies and gentlemen, and Dominic Johnson is the one who scores it. Johnson, a junior midfielder, played his first 2 years on the junior varsity squad and got promoted this year. Deservedly so, I might add.
I didn't get to see very many of the boys' games last year, but the ones that I did come to, I always, of course I enjoyed just because it's soccer.
That one goes out of play. It'll be a throw-in for Andover.
And we'll have a substitute, number 25.
Substitution for Andover, number 25, Dane Hollenbeck. And he'll come in, and when we restart play, there'll be just about 1 minute remaining in the first half.
And now they're going to be really hungry for that goal too.
Yes, they are.
That equalizer.
Grizzlies need not to cough one up here before the end of the first half.
Nope, and it looks like we're calling a corner.
Is it a corner?
The center called it a corner.
Corner kick, Andover. $19 seconds to go. Ball's loose in front.
Nicely done.
Evan picks it off. And that will kill the first half, and the Grizzlies are going to take a lead into halftime. He punts it high in the air. 3, 2, 1. That's all, folks. We're at halftime. Score at halftime, Northwest 1, Andover 0. Ladies and gentlemen, the concession stand is open for your convenience. They have plenty of hamburgers and hot dogs from the master griller herself, Christina Commons, as well as snacks and cold drinks. It's probably going to be your last call here at halftime. Head over to the concession stand just north of the main entry gate to the stadium. Okay. And folks at home, we've done everything we can do here to get this to you commercial free. And we appreciate our lack of graphics. That really bothers the heck out of me. It does. But it is what it is. And we're going to take a halftime break at all and thank some of our sponsors, and then Ashley and I will be back. Stay with us. You're watching NWHS Grizz, and this is Grizzly Soccer.
Friendly is finding a better rate, an instant debit card, scholarships and teacher grants for projects, loans specifically for teachers and healthcare professionals, being the #1 auto lender for a reason. More than $400,000 in community partnerships. Credit Union of America. Welcome to Friendly. Learn more at cuofamerica.com.
This may sound like a typical high school basketball game being played on a Friday night in Kansas. In fact, it's a crash course in cooperation and teamwork. It's a test of dedication, determination, and drive. It's character development in action. If you think high school sports are only about competition, think about this. High school sports can play a critical role in a student's overall education. In fact, studies show that students who participate in school sports are more likely to enjoy greater levels of achievement in their academic lives. At the same time, playing sports helps teach lessons not covered in the classroom. Lessons like tolerance, respect for the rules, and the importance of supporting your community. High school sports, a winning part of a complete education. This message presented by the Kansas State High School Activities Association and the Kansas Interscholastic Athletic Administrators Association.
This property and it sold right.
Shall we book it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I love it.
Hi friends, Phil Nightingale, General Manager at Mount Hamilton Ford. Have you been thinking about a new SUV? Right now is a great time to buy a new Ford at the big corner of 119th and West Kellogg. EcoSport, Escape, Edge, Explorer, Expedition. Mount Hamilton Ford is sure to have the right vehicle to fit your size. And you know you can count on us with this great selection to find the right SUV at the best price to fit your budget. Check us out online or in person. Let us make your purchase easy with pickup and delivery right from your home or work. Mount Hamilton Ford, experience the difference.
What does it mean when people say America is a land of opportunity?
It means the power to discover,
to redefine yourself,
To improve yourself.
to challenge yourself,
to realize there's more in you
Than you ever knew.
that you could do.
It means giving people an open field to explore what they do best.
With the best tools,
The best training.
the best technology in the world.
We bring out the best in the people who serve.
So you can be
All you can be.
Grizzly Soccer Online is supported by Todd Eflin Narrates. I'm the voice you hear on our sponsor announcements. My wife is an alum of Northwest, and this is my 6th season as your announcer. I was a longtime radio personality in Wichita, and now do full-time voice acting. You can use my voice for your business, like product or training videos, telephone systems, radio or TV spots, and audiobooks. Learn more online at toddeflin.com. That's TODDEFLIN.com.
Before. And he calls me one day. He said, I got what may be an opportunity if they haven't cut it off. I said, well, what's that? And he told me about ICS and that they were looking to start a credit department because they didn't have one. They had a lot of receivable problems and a lot of bankrupt client problems. And well, that's right up my alley. I mean, I'm good at that. So I said, I'll fax you a resume right now. And I did that. And, he convinced, Bob Large was the guy that hired me. He convinced Bob to interview one more guy.
Nice.
And I went there and I interviewed, and I guess I must have impressed. Because they called me, I stayed in town. And I went back 2 days later, and the president of the company interviewed me, Frank Stevens, God love him. And Frank interviewed me, and the next day they offered me the job.
Nice.
I was there 22 years.
Wow.
It was I loved that job, and unfortunately, I did not survive the fourth buyout.
Right.
The company got bought 4 times. For a while, it was employee owned.
Right.
I had a bunch of the stock, and that basically is how I started my retirement nest egg.
Yeah.
With that stock.
Yeah.
So
for sure.
I can't tell you how much I owe to Frank. And Frank was the kind of guy. He was Jewish. Okay. He expected you to work your ass off, but he always put the employees first. And I'd been there 2 weeks ago. They had a big training program. It took 2 months to go through it. And I'd been there like 2 weeks. It was May. And Donna was in Louisville teaching. Okay, she was finishing up her school year. And Frank calls me into his office. I think I'm telling a story to everybody at home.
I think so. I wondered if we were live because I'm like, that's
all right. I don't mind telling it. Frank calls me into his office. And I go in there, and he and Bob Large are in there, and Frank says the 3 words you never want to hear. Close the door.
Yeah, oh, yes.
So I closed the door, and I sat down. I said, is something wrong? And Frank reaches into his middle desk drawer, pulls out an envelope, tosses it to me, and he says, open it. So, okay, and I opened it. It's a round-trip ticket to Louisville, Kentucky, and the plane rides are dated a week apart. He said, go home and spend a week with your wife. On us.
Wow.
Because I hadn't earned any vacation or anything.
Right.
How many people would do that?
No, yeah, no kidding.
I mean, those are the kind of people I would love working for. Frank was just great that way. He always put the employees first because he knew which side his bread was buttered on. It was the employees that were making him the money, And
absolutely.
So yeah, it was a great experience for me, and I loved every minute of it. And quite frankly, I was sad when it ended. When Carrier bought us and when they sold us to an outfit out of Oshkosh, Wisconsin. I can't think of the name of it. They moved my function up to Wisconsin, and they weren't going to move me. So
yeah,
it was time to start looking elsewhere, and that's how I ended up at Capon. So it was from that. But oh God, it was a great 22 years. Every year, if the company made money, Frank would take the entire management team on a trip somewhere.
Oh wow!
And usually we went skiing. We'd go to Breckenridge or Copper or Vail. We went to Vail one year. And
I'd go skiing. Heck yeah.
Well, Donna doesn't ski. She tried it and decided she didn't like it. But she liked to go up to Vail and shop. You know, she went. So a lot of the wives went shopping, and there's nothing wrong with that either.
No, so, I'd be hitting the slopes.
There we go. Hey, we're getting ready, folks, for the start of the second half. Now that you've listened to General Hospital. 1-0, Grizzlies lead at halftime. Let's see if they can hold on here. They could probably use another goal or two. As far as the wind is concerned, it has quit. There's virtually no wind now at all, so there's not going to be much of an advantage there. In the second half, Northwest will defend the south goal.
Well, there's still a little bit, but it's not going to do much for them.
It's 5 miles, and that's not enough. It's going to make any difference.
I'm just looking over at the flags over yonder.
Just over yonder a bit. So, okay, this isn't going to do me any good. This is the roster from the last game. Why don't I take this roster?
That would be beneficial. Unless you have numbers and names memorized already.
Are you kidding? How can I memorize them in that order? Oh, my God. I have a hard enough time just finding them. Not that I'm complaining or anything, but, yeah, I am complaining.
It's always good to just have a roster, period.
Yeah, it is. I'd rather have that than nothing. And, you know, when I introduced the players, I read them in the order that they were listed, alphabetically.
Oh,
except for the goalie. I put the goalie first. And we're off here for the start of half number 2. Grizzlies in blue playing from left to right here in the second half. Trying to build on a 1-0 lead.
And it's turning out to be a beautiful night for soccer.
It is a gorgeous night now. The sun went down. The heat's gone.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't get sunburned. I've been up here since 3 o'clock.
Oh. But absolutely beautiful evening.
It is a gorgeous night. And just for the sake of you and me, Ashley, I can tell you that none of this equipment's going home.
That'd probably be a good idea.
We're going to leave it up. We're going to leave it up here. We have to pack it.
Well, yeah.
We'll pack it, but we're going to leave everything up here, except my laptop. I need the laptop because I'm subbing on Friday. I need to be ready for it, and I need to.
And you'll want to upload the game.
I need to upload the game when we get home. Yes. Oh, that will be a foul. Now the question is he in or out of the penalty area?
And I think
he's in because they just stopped the clock. Oh, he's going to give him a card.
Yep.
Coming off is Nuno. Happens a minute in. Let's see who's going in for him. That would be
21.
Substitution for Northwest, number 21, Nathan Cochran.
Well, and they kind of lucked out with it being just outside the box.
Yeah, they did. It was close. If he'd have called the PK, I wouldn't have argued.
It was really, really close.
It was close. Either way, it's still a dangerous position.
It is
here.
A very dangerous position. Yep, and now he's going to step him off.
Yep, that's what I'd do. I don't know if a player asked for that or not, but yeah, I'd back him up.
Heck yeah.
Use the 7-11 rule. And that one is blocked over the goal line. That'll make it a corner kick for Andover. Corner kick, Andover.
Did a great job with that.
Yeah, good block. Good defensive play. Heading over to take the corner kick for Andover is Trevor Bice, number 8. And he does the short route, give and go.
Come on, guys, move up. There we go.
We have another.
And offside.
Offside, yeah. Offside, Andover, free kick Northwest.
And it was a quick one. Try to get
David George sends a beautiful pass forward. Andrew Smith with it. Smith going down the near side, centering one.
Beautiful.
Here's a chance. Benning tried to get a header, couldn't get it going. There's Andrew Smith with a shot and a save by Mahoney. And a pretty good offensive thrust that time by the Northwest Grizzlies.
It was a great quick restart.
It was.
Offside.
2.5 gone, second half, 1-0 Northwest. Hope you're enjoying the game. And plan to be here on Thursday whenever we play. We'll let you know at the end of this when we're playing.
Well, as of this given moment, it's at what, 6:45?
We would be playing Southeast at 6:30.
Oh, at 6:30. Okay.
Yeah. Ooh, good stop by.
Great job, Evan.
Oh man, he went there and took one right into the gut. And I got a surprise. I did not know this, but Evan Locke is also one of the kickers on the football team.
Yes.
I did not know that.
Yes.
It doesn't excite me very much.
Especially from last year, yes.
Yeah, after last year.
Completely understand.
He did try a field goal in the game last week. Didn't make it, but he did try it.
Yeah, because I had to ask April about that as well.
Yeah.
And it surprised me, but at the same time did not surprise me.
Chipping it forward. I wouldn't have called that. That's pretty ticky-tack foul there. David George intercepts it.
Oh, unfortunate.
Grizzlies fighting for it over there. That's Cochran trying to get it back. Here's a 2-on-0 break. Shot.
And a
score. That guy right there shot it. I'm not moving my hand until. Can you see who that is?
Shoes?
The one
Number
the
9.
blonde. Yeah.
Number 9.
That's number 9. Okay. Now let's see if we can find him on the roster. Naughty number 9. There we go. Ty Brown. Andover Trojan goal scored by number 9, Ty Brown.
Now that it's tied up.
Tied up at 1. A lot of time left, 35 and a half remaining. And that was a good fast break goal by Andover, and they just caught us flat-footed.
Oh, absolutely.
David George on the near side. Back out to Benning. Benning sends one forward, intercepted by Andover. Here come the Trojans back. They've got some numbers here on the far side. That one gets popped out of play, and it will belong to Andover on the throw-in. There's another opportunity. Shot.
Oh, off the
post. Off the right post. Now it's kicked out of bounds.
Oh, my gosh.
Evan, you can go over and kiss that post now.
Oh, yeah.
We'll be repainting that in the morning. And Evan has that one. And we'll have a goalkeeper distribution, and we've managed somehow to dodge another bullet here.
All right, Grizzlies, you guys got to pull it together like you did in the first.
Amen to that. Remind me the next time it comes up what the possible scenarios are for Thursday that we not say anything.
Yeah, no kidding.
And we no sooner said it, and it's no longer in force now. It's anybody's ball game.
It's anybody's game.
Yep.
I mean, there's still regardless, ton of time.
A lot of time left. And the wind is starting to pick up a little bit.
It's picking up again. For the moment.
Here's Andover with 3-on-3. Centering pass is intercepted by Evan Locke, and he'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Oh, nice boot.
That was a great boot.
That was. And the best part about it is it ended up on a blue foot.
Yes.
Working it down, trying now to center one. Here's a header try, and it missed. And it'll be a goal kick for Andover. Goal kick, Andover. $28.
And it looks like we have an injured player on Andover.
We do?
Yep, we do.
I see him coming off.
Number 17.
The injured Andover player is number 17, Jackson Konecki. He will be replaced. What's that, number 28?
23. I thought, no, 28. Yep, that's correct.
He's being replaced by number 28, Isaac Ruland.
Nope. We're subbing.
Substitution for Northwest. Number 17, Isaiah Martinez. Boy, it is a nice evening.
I know. I mean, I'd probably be sitting outside.
Yeah, this is great.
On my patio, just
I might just
relaxing.
have to drive home with the windows open. And that one heads into the sellout crowd of more than 25,000 at this game.
Now I'm actually kind of curious what the temp is.
I'm willing to bet you it's 75. Fighting for it on the near side.
Great fight.
Oh, good tackle.
And
that's a good tackle, and we got a player down.
Oh yeah.
That's a Rambla that's down. And not because he was fouled. He got the ball.
No, and he's going to check with his AR.
Well, as he should. The AR was closer.
Yeah.
I got no problem with that.
And according to my app, it says it's 81.
What? It's not 81. Your phone's on drugs.
Well, that's what it claims. I didn't say it was right.
And they're not going to call anything.
They're just giving it a free kick.
A free kick, yeah. And you know what? That's what I would do. I saw really no foul there, major foul of any kind. Benning will take it. He centers one. It's headed away by Andover.
Oh, good stop.
That
good
was
block.
a good block. Grizzlies still have it. Chipped by Benning. Gonzalez sends it back to Benning. Benning at the edge of the area. Tried to take the ball into the middle and had it kicked away. Benning gets it and sends it over on the near side. That's David George with it. DeRath now back to Benning. Grizzlies working the ball. Out to center it comes. Now we have a whistle. And we get a free kick here coming for Northwest. Inside 31 to go. Second half, tied at 1.
Okay, so all three of my apps say either 80 or 81.
Okay. I'll take your word for it. Goal kick. Goal kick, Andover.
Regardless, I'm loving the weather.
Yeah. It's nice. It doesn't feel 81 to me.
No, it doesn't. I mean, some of it is from the heat of the day.
Yeah.
And then, when it cools down.
It was hot up here at 3 o'clock when I was up here.
Yeah.
I don't mind telling you.
Grizzlies get it back.
Up the far side with it. Now they center one. Benning gives it away. And the Grizzlies still working it up. There's one that's blocked that's going to go straight up toward the concession stand. Then it should be a throw in for Northwest.
No subs for a while, it seems.
Oh. Nice play. Good center. Beautifully done. Back it comes. David George with it. And he had it picked off his foot. And here comes Andover now. 2-on-4. It's like a free kick coming for
It was for Andover.
Andover. And
There we go, guys. Now, hopefully, the Grizzlies can get
here we
a
go.
few more
David
shots.
George, come on. He gives it back. Johnson.
Oh,
and Johnson lost it out of bounds to Northwest.
Nope. They're
We're
having
going
him
to sub
back.
first.
Yep.
Substitutions for Andover, number 25, Dane Hollenbeck. And for Northwest, number 12, Maddox Bemis. 27:30 remaining in the second half, tied at 1. Obviously, the Grizzlies would like another goal or two here.
They all got confused for a second.
They did. Durant sends it back to Nuno. Mack sending one forward. That's a nice pass, too. Passed it to space perfectly.
They're doing a great job down at this end. They just not get a shot.
That one intercepted by the Trojans. They've got 4-on-3 here. Goes wide, now a centering pass, and nice job to intercept it, but they can't clear it.
Andover
They got 4 of them.
crosses. They're trying to clear it. They still can't. And it is up and over the goal for a Grizzly goal kick.
Okay. Goal kick, Northwest. Substituting for Andover, number 7, Caden Russell. Number 13, David Brown. Number 15, Brody Fox. And number 20, Ronald Crowdis.
And number 21 just came in for Northwest.
Coming in for Northwest, number 21, Nathan Cochran.
And it looks like we have another injured player. We have an injured player. I'm not sure.
Oh, we do. Who's that coming off?
I'm not sure who. Looks. Trying to see the number. It looks like 9.
I can't see the number yet. It is 9.
Is it?
Yeah, I think it is. That would be Ramirez.
Yep, number 9.
The injured Northwest Grizzly player is number 9, Brandon Ramirez. Who replaced him? Did we see?
No.
Okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I'll bet you it was Dominic Johnson. He kind of jogged out there, but not knowing for sure, I'm not going to say anything.
2, 3, 4. Oh.
Now they sub a player
They
in.
no, they had only 10. Yeah.
Well, that was okay.
Right?
I have no problem with that. A little bit long on the distribution, but Grizzlies get it back. Here's a chance.
And
Andover comes away with it and sends it out to midfield. Nuno sends it forward on the far side. Throw incoming for the Trojans. Ball being headed around by Andover in the wrong direction.
And it looks like Grizzlies end up winning that short battle.
We have a whistle on the play, and it'll be a free kick for Northwest. David George is over here in his own zip code. They don't see him. Now they get the ball to him. Good centering pass to DeRath. Back to George. And now back to Bemis. To Nuno. To Benning. To Bemis. To Nuno.
Man, they're doing a great job with passing. We need to move it up.
Well, and if nothing else, it wears the other team down.
That is true.
And they're looking for an opening, and they just haven't found it. Now here comes Benning through. Benning feeds it forward. There's a shot, goes over everything. That'll be a goal kick. Goal kick, Andover. Oh, wait a minute. Is he calling a corner?
Oh, looks like he is. He's calling a corner.
Correction, corner kick. I didn't see that. Quit bug. Skeeter got me.
Well,
I'm surprised I haven't gotten eaten up. I didn't spray myself tonight.
they usually like me as well, so maybe they're finding me first.
Well, as sweet as we are, I can understand that. Out to center. Good job. Well done by Johnson. Comes up again. Fighting for it. That one's intercepted by DeRath.
Come on, guys. You need some help.
Sure, I didn't hear a whistle, but surely
there
was one.
Yeah, he whistled.
I didn't hear it.
Oh, that one I heard. That's why I have one ear in, one ear out. So I can hear those little ones.
6. Let's see here. Clock running, 22 and change remaining, second half. Tied at 1. Long one in the air. Header over the top.
Oh, just over the top.
And that'll be another corner kick. See, I waited this time. I didn't know if he touched it or not.
That one I couldn't tell.
Corner kick Northwest. Substituting for Andover, coming in number 9, Ty Brown. For Northwest, number 6, Andrew Smith.
And number 15.
And number 15, Isaac Featherston.
All right, guys.
We'll see what happens here on the corner kick. Keeps it low, loose in front, being bounced around there. And Andover comes away with it, so that didn't work out very well for us. Andover has one man deep Now that he gets some help. Comes back. Featherston with it. Isaac brings, nice pass. Nice pass.
Good ball.
And clearing it out is Mahoney. He's had a good game in goal.
He has had a very good game.
And so has Evan Locke, for that matter. The goalkeeping has been very good tonight. Featherston again sends one forward to Smith. Back to Featherston. There's a long one that's going to be headed away. Featherston heads it right back. And Andover, they managed to clear it. Here comes Andover down the near side. Cleared away by Northwest.
That's almost hard to see the players on the other side of the field.
The light isn't as good over there. And our eyesight isn't as good either, especially mine.
Well, I think more so looking through the camera.
Yeah. Well, in addition to my episode with COVID in the last couple of weeks where I was down for the count and dropped 18 pounds, I also found out I need cataract surgery. And I have already told them that it will wait until the end of May when the season is over. Not doing it now. Because I'd be out 6 weeks if I did it now.
Yeah, and that just takes out that takes out a lot.
It'll be fine. So I told my doctor, my friendly full-service neighborhood eye professional, that wasn't a push? I guess not. There's a crossing shot, and that's going to go over everything and be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. Substituting for Andover, number 11, Adler Law. And Christopher was too late, so he's going to be made to wait.
Yep.
I told my neighborhood eye professional, do what you got to do to get me a lens that'll make me see as good as I can. She said, well, I can get you from 20/80 to 20/40. And that's what I am now, is 20/40.
Which is
better than nothing.
Way better
and
than
I
nothing.
had him take all the transitions off the lenses so they don't darken. I think that would make it easier to see this field during the day.
Oh, yeah.
If I wasn't looking through a darker lens. So
there we go, guys.
This is beautiful.
Battling
play
it
down
out.
there. Max Nuno was just awesome.
Oh.
There's the ball. Mahoney gives up a rebound. Now he gets the rebound. Shot, score! Mahoney gave up a rebound.
No.
They're calling him offside.
They called him offside.
That's a shame.
No goal. Offside.
Offside, Northwest. Free kick, Andover. Now that was disappointing.
And it looks like he's going to go and kind of clarify, maybe. Nope.
He may have been offside when he got the rebound.
Could have been.
You know, that would make sense.
Yeah.
Hard to tell from this angle, of course. But.
Well, yeah. I mean, with it being that far down.
Northwest substitution, number 8, Christopher Carrera.
With being that far down, it is very hard to see those angles.
Oh, yeah.
I'd like to think my depth perception is that good, but it's not, and I know it.
Clock running, 17:20 remaining, second half, still tied at 1. Now that was too bad.
Okay, guys, don't give up. Don't give up.
Again, a well-played game by both teams here.
They're doing a fantastic job.
And if you're just joining us, you've missed a pretty good game so far. You need to go back and watch it. But we have no graphics again tonight, so we apologize for that. we'll get that fixed before Thursday.
Nice
Evan
job,
Block,
Evan.
what a save.
Way to come out.
That's a highlight reel job right there, folks. And finally cleared out. Gives the Grizzlies a chance to regroup defensively. Good to see Brandon Ramirez, who was injured earlier. He's waiting to come back in now. He's going to be joined.
There we go. Here we go.
By Fernando Durath.
Looks like it's Eli on the run again.
Come on, Eli. Shot. And a save by
good
Mahoney.
save. Oh.
And see, we need to get somebody over there to pick up slot because he's giving up rebounds.
He's giving up a lot of rebounds.
We need somebody over there to clean it up.
That's how we got the first goal, and that's how we got the, well, kind of.
How we almost got the second goal.
So, I mean, just watching, they gotta get that follow up. Doesn't matter what side it is. Follow up. Nicely done.
Benning, header job, score!
Beautiful.
Eli Benning sends a beautiful ball in, and who finished it? Is that Christopher Carrera?
I can't see. Hold on. I'm waiting for a number. Turn around for me. Number 8.
8.
Number 8.
That's Carrera. Northwest Grizzlies goal scored by number 8, Christopher Carrera. The assist to number 5, Eli Benning.
That was a beautiful goal.
2-1 is the score now with 15:27 remaining. Grizzlies need another goal.
A lot of time to get that second goal.
A lot of time. Boy, that was a beauty. That's another highlight reel goal. I don't know what we're waiting for here, but
I'm not entirely sure. There we go.
Andover kicks off, and we're back at it here. That'll go out of play and be a throw-in for the Grizzlies. Well, if you had to pick the player of the game at this point, who would you pick?
Ooh.
Uh-oh, hang on a minute, we have a crowd.
And
14, 17, 10.
Half the team.
Half the team, 21 and 23, you're right. It'll take me an hour just to find them all.
All right, it's a free kick for Andover.
This is an indirect kick, so we can't launch. You can launch a big one, but somebody else is going to have to touch it. That one is headed by Nuno. And finally cleared out. Nice job defensively by Northwest. Eli Benning has it.
Nicely done.
Brings it across midfield. Here come the Grizzlies. And Benning is taken down.
And that is, I was going to say, yes.
They did call, that was a late call. No question about the foul. The 6 referees down here in front of us waiting to sub in didn't like that call.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. And we don't have anybody else waiting to come in. So.
We have one coming up. I'm not sure who.
Oh, that's, I can tell you who that is. That's number 3.
Aaron Rivas?
Yeah.
I'm slowly getting there.
Actually, I think that's, it's Aaron.
There. Oh.
Punt from Mahoney. It's short. On the far side, it was headed for the crowd. Did it go into the crowd? I think it, no, I guess maybe it didn't. Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did.
13 to go. 2-1, Northwest. Well, it went into the crowd. Are we going to sub or not? Come on, Alan.
Okay, now we're subbing.
Oh, gosh. Substitutions for Andover. No, you were right.
Oh.
Number 10.
It's a whole slew.
Numbers 10, 14, 17, 21, 23, hike. There's no way I can look them up.
Oh, wait.
It would take me an hour. There's not much light up here as it is.
Somebody just got a yellow.
I see that. Who's coming off here? And Northwest will sub in another player.
So it was...
Northwest subs in number 10, Carlos Gonzalez.
Yeah, because it was number 6.
That's Andrew Smith.
That ended up with the yellow.
He must have invited Mr. Peel to dinner after the game.
That would be my guess. And it looks like he's going to come over and...
He's got to come over and tell
the
coaches what that's all about. And while he's doing that, I can tie my shoe.
Before you trip
over it. Before I kill
it.
myself, which is what I'm trying to do here. There we go.
Yeah, he got invited to get
Here
dinner.
we go. He got invited to dinner. I don't know if you saw it down there, folks, but the fingers were motioning as if it was a chatter foul. So, yeah. Here we go again.
Oh, and I guess there's a crowd issue now.
What issue?
There's a crowd. Somebody, Center just asked for some crowd control.
Oh. You mean from the other side there's a crowd issue?
Mm-hmm. Which?
I will be happy to make an announcement about that. If it happens again, I will.
Yeah, that was the first time I heard him say anything about the crowd over on the other side. All right, guys.
Well, if you hear the crowd roaring again, please let me know. There's a shot that goes over everything.
Great shot.
Goal kick Andover. Substituting for Northwest, number 16, Emiliano Arambula.
Grizzlies win that back. That's great. Now let's see if we can get a shot off.
Approaching 11 minutes left. Grizzlies still nursing a 2-1 lead.
There we go.
There's another shot and a save by Mahoney. And like I said, he's been good and he's been busy and he's been good.
Yes, he's been pretty solid.
Both goalies have done a good job tonight. There's a nice
done.
interception by Nuno. Max goes down and alertly does not try to kick the ball. He'd have gotten called for a foul there had he done that for dangerous play. Grizzlies still with it. Now they'll bring it out a little bit and send it wide. There's Benning over there. And Eli sends it in. Cleared out. Players go down. No call this time. And Fernando DeRath sends it back. Bemis sends it forward on the far side.
All right. Work on that defense.
There's one. Evan, nice job.
Great save, Evan.
Evan's right there. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution. Good job, Evan Locke. You can point to a lot of stars tonight. You never did answer my question, did you?
I know. No, I didn't.
Who would be your star of the game for Northwest?
Oh.
If it ended right now.
If it ended right now? I think it'd end up being a toss-up.
Between?
Between Evan and Christopher. With the
substitution for Northwest, number 18, Johnny Hune.
With the second goal.
Well, I agree with you on Evan, and I'm split as well. I would take either Evan and or Eli Benning.
Yeah, see, that one too.
Not only has he been solid in the field on both ends of the floor, but that assist he got was just unbelievably good.
Yeah.
On the, what could be the winning goal if it holds up.
I mean, there's a lot of people in the running, for sure.
Right. Winners play Thursday at 6:30, and the loser of this game will play at 5 o'clock. And the winners will play Southeast, the losers will play Wichita Classical. And we will bring you the Northwest game whenever it is.
With most of the game being played on that side of the field, I still have to wonder if the wind is helping them play on that side of the field.
I don't know, or if it's just naturally they're leaning left here tonight for some reason.
Oh, unfortunate.
Yeah, Eli had it poked away. It was a good defensive play to get it off the foot of Eli. Now here comes Andover down the near side. Oh, good job by Durath there to get the ball back. And a great pass forward. Benning in the center of the field. Has it taken away, and here comes Andover on a one-on-one break.
Uh-oh.
There's a shot goes wide. That'll be a goal kick for Northwest. Goal kick Northwest. And that goal kick will come with 6:45 remaining in the second half.
I know you're excited. Back up, please. Back up, please. Thank you.
Andover's entire team is off the bench and just off the sideline. Referee on this side asking him to move back so he could see.
See, and I think Coach Silva actually put out the green cones in front of their bench to kind of as a barrier.
That's a good idea.
It is a really good idea. Oh,
good clear by the defense of Northwest out to center. You know, guys, if we move the ball to the right, they can't score on us down there. And Mahoney will get that one. He'll have a goalkeeper distribution.
And here it comes.
Andrew Smith and David George waiting to come in. Ooh. Boy, that was a hard tackle. Throw in will come in from Andover. And that one goes out of play, and it will stay with Andover. Andover with it. Durath sends it across. And down the middle, it went past Eli, and now a long one is being sent forward by Andover. There's two guys down there to get it.
Poked away for a moment.
Good spin move.
Oh.
That was very, very dangerous.
Way to pick it off, Evan.
Yeah, Evan came to the rescue on that one. Inside 5 to go. Wow, what a boot by Evan Locke. And that's not wind aided, folks. He kicked that thing 70 yards. Just makes him take a little longer to work it down. That one goes.
Which is okay with just under 4 minutes, 30 seconds to go.
And that'll be a throw in for Northwest.
There we go. Now we got
substitutions for Northwest. Number 6, Andrew Smith. Number 14, David George. And number 17, Isaiah Martinez.
So it must be once they're within like 4 or 5 minutes, they stop the clock on substitutions?
The rule is 5 minutes or less if the team leading substitutes.
Gotcha.
Then they stop the clock. That's to prevent time wasting by substitution.
No, I totally understand why.
It's a good rule. I like it.
It is a good rule because there are definitely teams that would.
They'll just sub one guy at a time just to kill the clock.
Oh, yeah.
And that's not what you want.
No. And now we're offside.
We have offside?
Yep.
Offside, Northwest, free kick, Andover. And here comes Andover right in front of us, moving it down.
And Evan again.
Couldn't corral it, but the defense is there to help him for now. There's a shot blocked by Nuno. And they're calling for a handball. And now we have an Andover player down on the floor. Oh, he's hurt. He is hurt. He needs to sit down.
And now.
He needs to sit down.
And now the clock has been stopped. And it looks like, yep.
We have a card going to an Andover player who was complaining about the handball that was not called.
Uh-huh.
And, gosh, that guy is still hurting. Who is that? That's Will Marakian. Substitution for Andover, number 12, Isaac Genero.
And good. He's at least checking on number 14.
Yeah, 14 says I want to stay in the game. 3:09 to go. Clock is stopped. 2-1, Grizzlies lead. Can they hang on for 3 minutes? Andover got its goal 3 minutes into this half. Grizzlies scored once in the first half and once in this half.
All right, Grizzlies, don't give up yet.
Nice tackle. Oh, there he blew we called the foul on. I thought that was a good tackle.
Yeah. I think it was a mix.
Chance for Andover. Oh, nice stick. Now clear it out.
Send it.
There you go.
There you go.
Andrew Smith can't get it back.
We got it. Let's just get
Andover's
it to the
down
other
there,
side.
5-on-5.
Nicely done.
And another whistle and a foul on Northwest.
Yep. That one, to me, it didn't look like he got any balls. So
I don't think he did either.
And now.
That's a good call. Now we have a stoppage of time.
Yep.
And what are we doing? We have we have a captain talking to the official in the center, Alan Peel, who I think has called a pretty good game tonight, to be honest
I think
with
so
you.
too.
I think he's called a great game. Not going to change his mind. It's a free kick for Andover. 2:08 to go. Clock stopped. It'll start here with the touch of the ball. And the ball in the air into the penalty area, cleared out momentarily And sent wide by the Grizzlies. Now the Grizzlies need to work it down the field and keep it down there. Keep it down there, boys.
Keep it down there.
That one goes out of play.
And it's Andover's throw-in.
Andover's ball. There's another one. Oh,
nice
good stuff. Nuno saves the day.
Good stop.
Sends
good
it back
stop.
out to center. 95 seconds remaining.
There we go.
Another good poke. That'll be a throw in for Andover, but still a nice play.
All right.
Andover with it at center.
Force them back to their side.
They send one forward. Nuno gets it again. And that one kicked out of play. It'll belong to Northwest. Northwest substitution. Number 12, Maddox Bemis.
Uh-oh.
Pardon me.
You lost your fuzz.
Oh, I lost my fuzz. Remind me to put that on later.
Okay, I will try to, but I don't promise
My
anything.
windsock came off my microphone, ladies and gentlemen. Inside a minute.
That one looked
Grizzlies
like
with the ball and the lead. Over here on the near side.
With less than a minute to go.
Good job working the ball, doing possession. And now Andover gets it back. Nuno sends a long one. That's going to end up being a goal kick probably. No, Grizzlies got to it. Oh, there's a push. And they didn't call anything there. 18 seconds to go. Ball goes out of play, and it will be, what is he pointing? A corner kick. Corner kick Northwest.
Yeah, because
5 seconds to go. And guess what, folks? Grizzlies are going to play late on Thursday.
Fantastic.
Final score of this contest, Wichita Northwest 2 and Andover 1. Andover will play on this field at 5 o'clock on Thursday. They will take on Wichita Classical. And at 6:30, the Southeast Golden Buffaloes will take on Wichita Northwest on this field. Both those games on Thursday night. Ladies and gentlemen, we thank you for coming out tonight and supporting your respective teams. Each team played a great game, and they deserve your applause. Hope we see you all again here on Thursday. Drive home safely.
Game is at 6:45.
Oh.
I just pulled your bracket up.
That's all right. They get here 15 minutes early, they can buy a hamburger.
That's right. That's right.
We're gonna call it quits for the night as well, folks. Hey, we sure thank you for being with us. Once again, Grizzlies win 2-1. They will play at 6:45 on Thursday night. Hope you're with us. We will go on the air at 6:30 time approximate on Thursday. For Ashley, I'm Kevin Arkin saying thanks again for watching. We'll see you on Thursday. Have a pleasant rest of your evening.